Yes, it's been a minute, a long time. Take this opportunity to thank everybody for the support. And before we jump into today's topic, maybe I would like to say this or to start with an opening remarks. Hi everyone, welcome to today's podcast. And I go by the name Marlon K as your host. And today we are diving into the world of computers and technology, how they work, how they shape our daily lives, and where the future is headed. So maybe before we jump in, we need to know what's a computer. A computer is an electronic device that accepts data. At the same time, it can process it and it stores the data at the same time and it produces useful output. A computer helps us in solving problems faster, communicate globally, and automate tasks. So we have different types of computers. We have desktop computers, which are mainly used in offices, schools, and homes for some maybe usage. We have laptops, sorry, which are portable and convenient for work on them while we are on the move. On the same note, we have tablets, which are touchscreen device for entertainment, light work. So, for instance, maybe you can find most of the people who are doing podcast, they like using tablet maybe for some previews. Yeah, and even news anchors, you will see them having tablets. We have servers. Servers are powerful systems that help to manage website files and networks. Um, Last one, we have supercomputers, which are used for weather forecasting, research, and yeah, and the other things that need magnitude kind of work. Um, okay, we cannot jump into the topic without knowing the main parts of the computer. A computer's two parts, which is hardware and a software. So we'll start by maybe breaking down what's hardware. Um, Hardware is a physical component that you can touch, something that you can touch and feel. For example, we have monitor, which display visuals while you are watching or maybe trying to display something. We have keyboards. Keyboards have a capability of inputting text, and we have a mouse. Mouse will just help you for navigation. It's a navigation tool that help you to navigate from one point to another. Um, we have a CPU. Same CPU is a central processing unit. It's kind of brain of a computer. This is a brain, a computer that normally communicate with the computer from software to hardware and everything. We have a hard disk stock, HDD, which is a permanent storage for computer while you're storing your data. Um, I think you have understood what's hardware. And if you have any question, you can ask on the comment section. And but before we proceed, guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and open that button over there future um for future um communication with you in terms of maybe if I happen to upload any content as far as this channel is concerned, as far as this podcast is concerned. Maybe tries to say that I can do different kind of podcast. So right now it's a solo kind of podcast which I happen just to focus on something maybe it's gonna help someone somewhere, maybe for the high schoolers, even not high schoolers who have dropped. There's some people maybe they have gone to college, they have not been able to know what's going on in comes to as far as technology and computer is concerned. To jump on that, we have software. Software are the program that instruct the run of the hardware, the run that run on the example. We have operating systems. like Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, and the apps like Microsoft Word browsers and games that yeah, you know what it is and you know what I mean. So on top of that, we need to talk about the evolution of computers, and uh, we have been having that evolution of computers from back then in the 20th century. The first generation, we used vacuum tubes, and these were very large and very expensive computer, which maybe most of the common man or a common woman cannot afford. So they were expensive that were meant for big projects, maybe government or big companies. They came up with the second generation, which this generation had transistors to which replaced vacuum tubes. So the magnitude of the bigger of the first generation of the computers was so big. So the second generation was kind of friendly, smaller, and somehow faster. Um, technology normally evolve now and then. They come with the up with the third generation. That generation, it has integrated circuits, which was introduced back then. So there was that advance. And guys, before maybe I proceed, I want just to emphasize on one thing. While you're going to buy a computer, don't focus on the either RAM or whatever. Focus on the generation, because the higher the generation, the faster the machine it is. So take that, and you will come here and uh, prove that. So rather than maybe going for a computer or a laptop that has the bigger RAM or wherever, so the first thing you need to consider, uh, don't look for the Core I, maybe Core i12, maybe the generation is kinda low. So try to look more much. Those are the main factors for the people maybe who need faster machine on a budget. So while you're on a budget, maybe I would like to advise you, don't focus on the Core I, focus on the generation, because the third generation stroke the 12th generation or the ninth generation is more faster compared to the third generation or fifth generation, no matter how the core I it is. So note that. Um, so on the fourth generation, there were microprocessor which were invented, and but that was the birth of personal computers. Yeah, this was the birth of PCs, the laptops, the tablets, and everything. So, so I think the fourth generation is the is the build of everything, and is the trending top of everything when as far as computers and technology is concerned. The fourth generation talked about they introduced the microprocessor invention, and this was the birth of personal computers, the laptop, maybe the phones. Phones another computer which people normally don't. Was any task okay? It has a limitation, but at some point that the most of the tasks you perform on your phone, that's kind of the same task that you can perform on your PC. So uh, the last one, this is the boom of fifth generation of computers, and I may talk about the artificial intelligence. This is AI. We have different types of AI. So, guys, if you don't know what AI is, maybe we gotta talk about that in the future for the next episode. And yeah, we have cloud computing and smart devices, maybe are the smartphones we may be talking about. Um, so at some given point, I would like to say that technology is a kind of something that you need to be going with, and that's where future is, and that's where money is. and it's all about interest. It's not all about maybe just doing for the sake of maybe you're being told that you venture into, maybe you do, but you need to have basic knowledge, and whether you have gone to school or not, you need to know what's a laptop, or you know how what's an hardware, what's a software. So okay, that's not even the case, and then I just jumped in the maybe the importance of technology in daily life. And yeah, this has been impacting most of the people, and even I personally am one of them. We do different things when it comes to different platform, and this is all about technology. We cannot dispute that. So maybe on the importance of a daily life situation, or in the when it comes to as far as the technology is concerned, technology has affected different areas in nearly everything. So, in education, we have been having online learning, digital libraries, and maybe virtual classroom which have been taking place. Right now, people, you don't need even go to class physically, or you go to college physically. You can do a virtual kind of course, and you graduate at some every given point. So example, we have tools we have Google tools, e-learning platforms. Yeah. Another importance of technology when it comes to daily life experience, we be having communication, and communications. We communicate via emails, video calls, and messaging apps. So I personally, yeah, they help me on another way or another, and you find that emails are very more. It's a very very important tool when it comes to communication, be it professional and especially professional way. I prefer using emails because email is something that it can be retrieved anytime compared to other platforms. So the other platform, I'm not saying they're bad, but there are some people who like using the other way of maybe communicating, but I like doing the email way. Um, so we have apps which we have WhatsApp, of Telegram, and Zoom. So I personally have been trying to use. Okay, I've been in the field of photography and filming. So at some point you find that when you do photography and you take your customer, your client, wherever, some photos, and you send them directly to his WhatsApp or wherever, which means you are using, you find that they're gonna lose some quality. So the best way of maybe doing that, I prefer using Telegram. Telegram is a good tool when it comes to quality, photo quality sending, and it has no limitation compared with the WhatsApp. You can send almost 100 million photos via Telegram via one click. So at some point, people normally argue in terms of basing maybe Telegrams are dirty kind of maybe content used there, or people are on Telegram because of one to okay. I personally, it depends the content you are consuming, my friend. So it's all about the algorithm. There, for instance, maybe I can share some few thoughts here. Most of us are on TikTok or X, and we communicate there. So it will only communicate with you at according to the content that you are maybe communicating with. So the more you are into politics, it's gonna bring you the politics pop up on your timeline. So even you find that the likes of OnlyFans, people have been saying that, or people have been in that kind of imagination, or thinking that OnlyFans is the only meant for dirty content. No, as somebody who knows that what's going on, because I remember OnlyFans was even brought in place just to counter YouTube. And the main reason why you find that OnlyFans people posted that content, YouTube is kind of very restricted. You cannot upload any that content on YouTube. It's gonna be striked out. So what I can say that even I personally, if you find me on on OnlyFans, it gonna depend what am I doing there. Maybe I'm doing my good content. Because you find that the same content is being done on YouTube is the same content which is supposed to be done on OnlyFans, but the only difference that OnlyFans they don't have that restriction of maybe the so the moment people realize that yo, they say yo, this where we can yeah, but when anyway. Don't judge people. People have different way of expressing themselves. They have different way of living their life. So if you happen to take that path, that's all about you. And yeah, that's your body, and it got nothing to do with us. So at some point, if you are that person, maybe you want to go there. Because if you go to OnlyFans, you know what you're going to consume. Mostly, it's all about what you are going to consume is upon you. Yeah. So we have the app like that, WhatsApp, Telegram, and Zoom. And the Zoom, maybe I say that you remember back in 2019 when there was COVID-19. Uh, we came to learn some more things when it comes to communication tools. Even I personally was not aware that we have something to call like Zoom, Teams, Google Meet. So COVID brought in things, such kind of thing that okay, people can really know. At some point, you are not supposed to be meeting physically. We can be maybe meeting online. Yeah, and right now that is working. But anyway, back then, most of us or most people lost their loved one, and some were affected, losing jobs. So anyway, some things normally come with the advantage and disadvantage. You can see the advantage and disadvantage of the. Okay, anyway, that was not even the topic of the day. We were talking about computers and technologies, and I had just to take you through some few highlights and what I know and what I can share with you. If you don't understand anything, maybe you feel you want to be expound on anything, you can leave your comment on the comment section there, over there, down there. I got you back. Uh, these are the another advantage of importance of technology. We have businesses will help in accounting software, digital marketing. You can do your marketing via social medias, and that's where digital marketing comes in. And it's a broad topic when it comes to digital marketing as far as this topic is concerned. We have e-commerce. E-commerce is a different, it's another thing that helps you in when it comes to this area of technology and computers. Um, we have healthcare. So you find that most of the healthcare facility, the digital patient records, which will help in some given point where they need to retrieve that. We have telemedicine. So you find most of the medicine have been computerized. So we have AI diagnosis. So yeah, you see how technology have evolved right now compared, because I'm much very sure our ancestors back in then, when they come back, they gonna get surprised. Maybe people who left this world in the back 30 years ago or 50 years ago, they gonna see a big difference. Another important, okay, this internet and networking. So those are the importance of technology, and the 5 point is internet and networking. The internet connects millions of computers, and this is worldwide. And maybe I will have just to take you on types of networks. We have LAN. This type of network called LAN. So in short or in full, it's local area network. Another one is WAN. It's a wide area network, which is good for business. And we have Wi-Fi. It's the wireless networking. If you don't know what's a Wi-Fi full, so it's wireless networking. So let no one try to bring you that challenge to you to ask what's a Wi-Fi in full detail. So it's a wireless networking. Um, for example, we have internet services, and which it's web browsing, email, cloud storage, and social media. Browsers, we have, maybe I will just share the few browsers. We have Google Chrome, we have Mozilla Firefox. Okay, what happened to Mozilla Firefox? Because even I don't use it. Even I don't know why I'm not using it, but maybe some reason, maybe You can try to say why you're not using fire. It has been a very common browser before, because right now I personally am using Brave. So Brave, maybe Chrome at some given point. And we have another cybersecurity, protecting system from attacks. So this is all about technology, and we experience common threats when it comes to this technology on computers. We have viruses, we have malware, we have phishing, we have hacking. So we need just to talk about the protection tips, and for you to protect your computer or your area, you need to have strong passwords to avoid hackers. Antivirus software, you need to invest in that. But currently, I came to realize that most of the advanced software, or not software, for example, Windows 11 from Windows 10, they have their own antiviruses in there. See, so you don't need to have those antivirus, but that's how I know, but I don't know what's your experience. Or you have a two-factor authentication. So after maybe you have to log into your machine, you need to have a second party. This is called two-factor authentication for you to verify if it's you who are logging into your laptop. So for example, we have Windows Defender and Campspex key. So these are the kind of maybe antivirus that most of the people use, but you find Windows normally come with that. So, seven, we have emerging technologies. We have been experiencing different things of maybe it comes to technology. We have artificial intelligence. This is AI, and this is machines performing human-like tasks. And you find that this thing it's very massive, and it's led some people losing job. Maybe it can do some things, some tasks. Okay, so we have the uses of the ChatGPT or wherever, and okay, for instance, the artificial intelligence, this is AI, uses chatbots. So you find that most of these things that they use bots for maybe monitoring the app, how it works, or people are trying to relate, or maybe this data vulnerability, or maybe attack on someone. So you find that they use chatbots for maybe replying messages, text, yeah. We have automation, we have voice assistant. This is the work of AI. So for example, we have different types of AI. We have ChatGPT, we have Siri, we have Grok. So those are a few that are kind of, because I personally I use ChatGPT, at the same time I use Grok, because I'm a big use of X, and I get advantage because I'm a blue check verified person, one of the X users, so whereby I take advantage of the crowd because they give me some advantage over maybe doing some task on their AI, which is crowd. We have cloud computing, this storing files online, and we have platform like Google Drive and Dropbox, which help you to store online data if maybe you feel that you don't have the the hard disk or SD to store more data. So you have the Google Drive, you store there for future reference. And Internet of Things, this is IoT, smart device connected online. Examples, you have smart TVs on board, smart watches using internet. We have smart homes. Yeah, some homes are being operated by internet. Maybe by, you find there's some gates or some doors are being operated by using internet, and some things you cannot operate them using internet. Yeah. So robotics, machines assist the human industry. We find that the work of this that's introduced the robots which help people to do their human work, maybe at some, yeah. So we have careers in this technology. So technology offers many careers paths, and examples. We have been having software developers. The work of software development developers. We have graphic designers. I personally am a graphic designer, UX and I designer, can design an app. Yeah, I can do postering. I can do photo manipulation. Yeah. So this is all about graphic design and the work of Photoshop. Photoshop is a kind of a tool that will help you to manipulate photos and yeah. So we are that kind of and when it comes to software developer, you know what it is and yeah. We have a data analyst. Yeah, you can do data analysis via everything. This tech is all about technology. Cyber security expert, network engineering, digital marketer. You can be a digital marketer via social media platforms, and you get being earning there. People are earning on social medias. People X are earning Facebook, YouTube. People are earning using those platforms, and it's all about technology. Content creators are earning for different gigs. You just do gigs while you're in your house. You don't need to go there physically, and you get yourself paid. The skill needed is problem solving, creativity, and coding. At some point, communication. And on top of that, of like maybe those were the advantages. I want to share the challenges that we are experiencing in technologies as far as technology and computer is concerned. Okay, at some point, not everything is perfect. Even you yourself, you're not perfect. Everybody, and technology is not even perfect. So we have challenges when it comes to technology and computer. We have been having cybercrime, job automation, privacy issues, screen addiction. People are so much into screen addiction. You find family have been broken because of maybe there's not that good communication. People are all TikTok watching some, yeah, you know what it is. There is a digital divide. People have different views, and you find that we argue, we get ourselves into war over there, and that's are among of the challenge that we experience when it comes to technology. Um, future of technology. What's next? We need to ask ourselves that question, and we expect trends and some all great. Okay, we see the AI growth, and we have seen 5G expansion on network, IP, internet providers, virtual reality, smart cities, and autonomous vehicles. You have seen the Tesla being operated via such kind of technology. No driver, you sit there and the car start driving itself. As example, I would say Tesla is a self-driven system. You don't need to have a driver, but they're so much expensive, and only a few can afford. So this is the topic of today, and guys, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. As your go, the boy Marlon K, your host. So what we have done. It's a very important topic. It's not that that or that into detail, but I think you have learned something as far as technology is concerned. Uh, as we conclude today's podcast, computers and technology continue to shape how we live, learn, and work, and at the same time communicate. The future belongs to those who understand and embrace technology. And may I say that I'm Marlon K, and thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next episode. Yeah, bye bye, and please thank you for tuning in, and please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on the comment section. Share, like, and yeah, bye bye. Have a good day, a good morning, a good evening. It depends wherever you are watching.